Hello, my name is Jim Rohn, and I'm going to share my thoughts with you on setting goals and making a plan. The roadmap to success. In the kitchen, as in life, dreaming is the first ingredient. We all have big dreams, visions of what we want to be or have. We dream of a perfect dish, of our own business, of a healthier life. But a dream by itself is like having the best ingredients in the world without a recipe. It floats in the air, it's pretty, but it doesn't nourish. The real magic happens when we take that dream and turn it into a goal. A goal is a dream with an apron and a knife in hand, ready to work. The first reason, and perhaps the most fundamental, is that they give us clarity. Imagine you walk into a professional kitchen without an order, without a command of what you need to prepare. You could start chopping vegetables, boiling water, preheating the oven. But why? You'd be busy. Yes, but not productive. A goal is that order. It tells you exactly what dish you need to cook. Suddenly, every action makes sense. Chopping the onion for the sofrito, boiling the pasta al dente, preparing the sauce. Also, goals allow us to measure our progress. This is crucial. In the kitchen, we're constantly tasting. This feedback tells us if we're on the right track. A goal works the same way. Goal: save $200 in 6 months. Measure progress each month? $200. Perfect. Only $100? Adjust. Every small step forward is a victory. Saving $200. Running 1 kilometer without stopping. These victories fuel motivation. Goals focus your time and energy. They act as a filter in a world full of distractions. For a balanced life, not all goals are created equal. First, short-term and long-term. Long-term goals are the main course, the big vision. Buying a house, getting a college degree, changing careers. They give direction and a true north on life's compass. Short-term goals are the appetizers. Finishing a course, running your first 5K, saving for a vacation. There are also by areas, personal and professional. Read a book a month, learn guitar, meditate, spend quality time with your family, get promoted, increase sales, learn a skill, start a project. The key, balance for holistic growth. Planning goals in various areas enriches your life and makes it sustainable. Having a clear, well-defined goal is infinitely better than a vague wish. SMART is a recipe for creating perfect goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By passing your goal through this filter, you refine it and turn it into a precision tool. You go from having a blurry idea to a crystal-clear objective. What to do, how to measure it, and by when. Without a plan, you end up with poorly cut boards. With exact measurements and clear steps, you get a solid shelf. The SMART framework forces you to think about details, be realistic, and connect with your deep aspirations. 10 minutes that multiply your chances of success. The first letter of the SMART framework is S for specific. A specific goal answers, what do I want to achieve, why, who, where, with what resources or limitations. Saying I want to be healthier is vague. Specific, improve my cardiovascular health by walking 30 mile. Feed själva näfsten min dice. My following don't darts. Din sätsen and din sicker. Din shown da wow. Bind shellway park, like in the kitchen. Prepare the vegetables is confusing. Cut 2 red peppers into thin strips ensures the expected result. Be specific. Save $500 for a down payment on computer. Write 500 words every morning, Monday to Friday, for my novel. The second letter is M for measurable. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. In cooking and in life, measuring gives you objective checkpoints and informed decisions. To save $500, check your balance. To walk 30 minutes for 5 days, count how many days you completed and time yourself. Numbers don't lie. Seeing them improve motivates and shows that your work is bearing fruit even when motivation fluctuates. A stands for achievable, challenging yes, but realistic given your circumstances, skills, and resources. If you've never run before, a marathon in a month is crazy. Achievable, a beginner's program to run 5K in 3 months, not 400 pages in a month, but 10,000 words in 2 months. Challenge, without overwhelming, building confidence step by step. R stands for relevant. It must matter, align with values, passions, and long-term goals. It's your emotional why. If your core value is family, a goal involving long trips might clash, no matter how brilliant it looks on paper. If you're seeking financial independence, studying investments is highly relevant. It connects with your desired future. A relevant goal isn't just something you do, it's part of who you are becoming. The T for time-bound adds urgency. It avoids the limbo of someday. A goal without a deadline is a dream. A deadline forces you to act and helps you plan backward and prioritize. 6 months for the trip is more powerful than save for a trip. Time is finite. Get started. The pressure of the date focuses and mobilizes us. Setting your own deadlines creates structure and accountability. Organize the garage gets postponed. Have it ready by March 31st pushes you to start and finish. Break down big goals into monthly and weekly milestones. This way you measure progress and maintain a steady pace. Be ambitious but realistic. Complete SMART example. Digital marketing course. Score 90 before June 30th. Once your SMART goal is defined, you have the destination. Now you need the map, your action plan. A big goal can be overwhelming. Break it down into concrete steps. It's like carving a chicken. Manageable parts. Write everything down. Research platforms. Define products. Find suppliers. Photos. Descriptions. Logo. Payments. Social media profiles. Then organize. You can't take photos without deciding what to sell. Prioritize and sequence logically. Assign deadlines to each step. Week 1. Choose platform. Week 2. Final list and 3 suppliers. Weeks 3-4, samples and selection. Identify resources, money, time, help, tools. Write them next to each task to avoid roadblocks. For photos, camera, good lighting or hire a photographer. Planning ahead saves you from stumbling. Your plan is alive. Review weekly. Cross off what's done. Adjust the schedule. A good plan guides you. It doesn't chain you. Having a goal and a plan is great, but the path isn't straight. Visualize daily, feel the excitement, the satisfaction, the pride. It's not magic, it's neuroscience that drives action. Share your goal and create external commitment. It's harder to give up when someone will ask you how you're doing. Join a group with similar goals. Camaraderie pushes you when things get tough. Celebrate small victories. They reinforce the habit and recharge motivation. A mistake is just data. Adjust your strategy. Maybe you were too ambitious, or you lack a skill. Don't give up. Resilience, getting back up after falling, is the true secret to extraordinary achievements. From a hazy dream to a solid plan, success is cooked with intention and method. Goals are the recipe, and the action plan is the step-by-step guide. SMART turns desires into precision. Don't wait for Monday or the new year. Take 10 minutes, run your goal through SMART, break it into 3 to 4 steps, and take the first one. The recipe is in your hands. It's time to start cooking.